What are the questions you really want to impact on? What are the issues you really want to work on?
Scene 1, take 2.
You're not looking for only creating shareholder value or only earnings, but you're looking to build a community.
I feel it an obligation to give some of that back to people who don't have the same access to support and resources.
By truly reaching out and trying to help people improve their situation, I'm able to understand people better, to understand myself better, and as a consequence, become a better person.
For the Business on the Frontlines class, I visited Kenya,
Uganda,
Lebanon,
Uganda.
Business on the Frontlines is an exploration of the role of business in rebuilding war-torn societies.
We studied the place for 7 weeks before we traveled, and we got a great overall view of the culture, businesses.
This course really does require time on the ground to spend time with business leaders and civic leaders and religious leaders to try to begin to understand what has been the role of business in specific countries.
The definition of cooperation was much different than I've ever experienced.
The Business on the Frontlines course has given me a global perspective on how to operate an organization.
I met with various business leaders, politicians, such as members of parliament, to establish our view of what the role of business is in the Lebanese society.
Our team was tasked with 2 different projects specifically. One was to help rural farmers with their cultivation methods and looking at different crops that they could bring to market.
We worked on determining supply chain variables and worked with providing CRS with an Excel model that would allow them to apply business knowledge that we have to everyday farmers in Kenya.
The government runs 3 of the largest industries in the entire country, and that's electricity, telecom, and waste management. So we decided to key on a politically and socially sensitive issue to try to get the different religious and political sects to work together.
We spend time talking through difficult themes that we've encountered. So Business on the Frontlines is also very much dedicated to working on projects and giving back in the countries that we spend time in.
A lot of times in business schools, students have the opportunity to solve problems, but only in the academic world. This class, however, it gives you an opportunity to solve a problem that people are actually dealing with.
Catholic Relief Services takes on the projects that we've worked on collaboratively and implements them long after the Notre Dame students are gone. Business on the Frontlines is actually a journey of discovery.
It was exhilarating. We had the chance to travel literally out in the bush, dirt roads, no access to modern infrastructure.
I was able to go on a mini safari. I was able to go shopping in some Maasai market. So we were able to experience all sides of the culture.
This experience over in Lebanon impacted me greatly.
We met many amazing people.
I feel like this class is so pioneering, it's so unique.
Of the students that take Business on the Frontlines, if only a couple really think very differently after they've come back on what should be the role of business in society and what should be their own role in business and society, we'll consider it a success.
I wholeheartedly recommend the course because it's something that you can't get at any other business school, and I don't think I could have gotten it any other time in my life.
The class provides an opportunity to use the skills you learned in the Mendoza College of Business and apply them to real, live, tough problems.
What are the questions you really want to impact on? What are the issues you really want to work on?
Ask more of business.
Ask more.
Ask more.
Ask more of business.
And ask more of yourselves.